I was raised in church, and as long as I can remember, I believed in Jesus and followed him. And growing up, people would always tell me I was a nice girl and I was a good girl. Like most people, I just assumed that my life story would include getting married and having a family. So in my 20s, as I watched friend after friend get married and start having babies, I just waited patiently for my knight in shining armor to just bang down my door. At the same time, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder that didn't affect me much until I turned 30, and I got really sick. As I spent the better part of a year seeing doctor after doctor, I did it alone. And I got mad at God. This was not what I envisioned for my life. I had followed him and I had done all the right things, and this is how he rewarded me? It just wasn't fair. And so I spent months just yelling at him, and I stopped going to church and even reading my Bible. I became bitter, and I was no longer that nice, good girl. I had friends who kept begging me to come visit their new church with them, and eventually they wore me down and I went. And over time, God showed me that it was okay that I was mad. But he also had never promised me a husband or kids or even good health. I wasn't promised an easy life, but Jesus offered me peace that I couldn't understand. Joy in the midst of that trial. It didn't make any sense. And even strength to endure it. And he opened my eyes to show me I was not alone at all. He had surrounded me with amazing friends and family to support me, and he had never left me. My circumstances didn't magically change, although my illness did go into remission. But now I know that my relationship with Jesus is not transactional, and he is better than anything I could ever hope for. My name is Angela, and Jesus changed my story.